So when you and I discussed this first, you mentioned something about being Walmart ready. So tell us what that is. So because it may not everybody may be ready just because you're selling on Amazon. So the most important thing that I want to first address is when is the right time to launch on Walmart? At the same time as Amazon, or once your revenues hit certain level, or once your advertising kind of is optimized, or what is the, and I'm not looking for a like a specific calendar timeline or 6 months, 3 months. I'm looking for events. What are the events that you are looking for in your Amazon operation when you say, okay, time has come for us to do Walmart?
That's a great question. And whenever people come to us that they want us to help with them with Walmart, we always kind of analyze, like, are they actually fit for Walmart? Because it only makes sense to work people who are actually fit for Walmart. And that's the biggest thing, because it's not the right fit for everybody. And there's some, it doesn't make sense at certain points for different brands. So the way I like identifying that is, number one is, do you have a larger catalog of products? And I would say anything over like probably 6 to 7 items. If you have 1 or 2 items, most likely you're not going to want to launch on Walmart yet. Number two is going to be your revenue. Now, there's a wide range of what revenue and for what categories it makes sense. But I would say if you're doing under $20,000 a month on Amazon, then you have so much more work to do with Amazon before it really makes sense to put your effort on Walmart. Because what that's going to mean is that your effort's going to go away from Amazon and going to start going to Walmart, where even though it's a really good opportunity, but Amazon's a much bigger marketplace. You're going to want to establish your sales and your revenue there and your business much more there. So that way it's much easier for you to expand into Walmart. So I would say, in my mind, if you're doing over 20,000 on Amazon, then it makes potentially sense. Now, if you're doing over 20,000, sometimes it makes sense to do internally. Sometimes it works with partners to do it because you already have, some investment that you could do into that. So I would say the revenue number is one key thing. And then number 3 is the catalog of products that you have. And that's really important. If you have really niche products that are, more premium, niche, much lower market opportunity, I would say you need to be way further along your Amazon journey to make it worth it to sell on Walmart, right? But even if you're pretty early in your Amazon journey, but you have a more established catalog, more products that are more generic in larger kind of categories, then it makes sense at an earlier point to get into Walmart, because you're going to be able to bring in revenue from Walmart pretty quickly and at pretty low cost. That might be hard to bring that in on Amazon because the competition is much lower. So as opposed to like Amazon, when you have those high niche products, like those are going to be the ones that make the sales. On Walmart, a lot of times the more generic products, there's much more volume there for those products. So that's another kind of caveat within the decision to kind of decide if you're Walmart ready. And lastly, I think you're going to want to make sure inventory wise that Walmart has a program that's similar to Amazon FBA, but you're just going to want to make sure you have enough inventory to allocate to send into Walmart, because if you're going to be running out on Amazon, it's not worth it if you have limited inventory. So for larger brands, it's usually not an issue. You just have to plan for it. If you're a smaller, newer brand, then you're going to want to make sure about that.